Star Trek: Strange New Worlds executive producers and co-showrunners say Season 4 will be better than Season 3. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3 has proved to be a divisive season that was not warmly received among a vocal segment of Star Trek fans. At a Q&A on Star Trek Day following Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3's finale screening in Los Angeles, executive producer and co-showrunner Akiva Goldsman acknowledged Season 3's stumbling blocks, but hailed Season 4 as the best work we've done. Speaking to Trek Movie about Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3's finale, Goldsman and executive producer and co-showrunner Henry Alonso Myers elaborated on what went wrong with Season 3 and why Season 4 will be an improvement. Read Akiva and Henry's quotes below. Akiva Goldsman: "We just had more time for Season 4. Just had more time, more continuous time. We didn't have staffing changes. We didn't have a strike. The strike caused change. Those things are real. And starting up and shutting down and starting up again is complicated." Henry Alonso Myers: "We know our cast deeply. We knew a lot of people's strengths. We were able to lean into their strengths and have them try things that they hadn't gotten to try, that we could see on screen. The usual thing that we talk about on the show is that when we're having fun, it's usually a good sign. And Season 4 was really, really fun." Why Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 will be better than Season 3. USS Enterprise bridge Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3 was produced in the immediate aftermath of 2023's WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes. Production of Strange New Worlds Season 3 was delayed for 7 months, and no work could be done on the season's scripts during the strikes. As Akiva Goldsman cited, there were behind-the-scenes changes in personnel caused by the strikes. Although it's unclear who departed from Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, starting production back up after shutting down for 7 months apparently caused issues that affected creative. However, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 had a smoother production, according to Henry Alonso Myers. Season 4 began filming in March 2025, less than a year after Season 3's lensing was completed, and wrapped in July 2025. Myers and Goldsman sound more confident about Season 4 than they did about Season 3. Our take on Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 being better than Season 3. Kirk pointing to his head: "I found Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3's episodes to be very entertaining and enjoyable, but I'm also aware that a number of Star Trek fans disagree and take issue with many aspects of Season 3, from the writing to the show's full-on embrace and indulging in various genres." A Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 episode where Captain Christopher Pike, Anson Mount, and members of the USS Enterprise crew are turned into puppets was announced at San Diego Comic-Con. Akiva Goldsman and Henry Alonso Myers told Trek Movie that Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 4 would still have big swings, like Season 3, but perhaps the difference will be stronger scripts for the episodes that further maximize the talents of Star Trek: Strange New Worlds cast. Because Season 4's 10 episodes wrapped before Star Trek: Strange New Worlds Season 3 premiered, there likely won't be much in the way of course correction from any lessons learned or takeaways from the reaction to Season 3. However, with the upheavals caused by the strikes behind them when Season 4 was in production, I choose to be optimistic and give Star Trek: Strange New Worlds the benefit of the doubt that Season 4 will be the best yet, as the showrunners believe. Thanks for watching.